Welcome back, YouTube. Today we are at Museum 1, formerly known as Museum Da, opened by the Kunst Group. You heard me correctly, Kunst. Don't get any weird ideas. Anyways, I wanted to check out this place. I didn't know about it till recently. I found out in a newspaper, which I'll show you in just a little bit, called Dynamic Busan. I'm very excited to check it out because this museum has some really cool special things to it. It was built in 2019, and this museum is special in the regards that it only shows like LED fixtures, LED lights, LED paintings or art, so to speak. There might be other pieces that are not LED related, but this two-story, 2,314 meter building is where we're going to be taking a tour of today. I'm very excited to show off this museum. Big shout out to Dynamic Busan. If you guys are curious what to do in Busan, there's an app, there's newspaper, there's a website called Dynamic Busan where you can check out many things to do in Busan. That's kind of how I find out most of the things I want to go do. So let's go check it out. Just so you guys can see, that's the newspaper here, Dynamic Busan. Big shout out to them. It's a very good, useful newspaper that I found out, and can find out anything you want to know about Busan. Let's go inside. All right, YouTube, we are officially in the museum. So we do have to be very quiet, but already just coming inside, wow, this place is super cool. Oh my gosh. Like, it's hard to really describe through video, I guess, but like being here in person, it's really surreal to look at everything. So I hope the camera does justice. Also, I want to take this time before we venture out more into the museum. The price to pay is 18,000 won for adults and 15,000 for kids, so you do have to pay. It is a bit pricey, but I mean, looking at everything so far, it looks like that's what the money is going to. Also, if you have a bag, they do not let you go in with your bag, so you do have to rent one of the coin lockers that are outside. It's about 1,000 won, and you can only pay coin. Oh, something else is interesting happening. So bear that in mind. You don't want to come in, if you don't want to come in with your bag and don't want to pay, then yeah, don't bring your bag, I guess. I didn't know about that. I only knew about the price to pay to go into the museum. As far as I'm concerned, you can also buy the tickets online on the website, which I will put in the link below. But yeah, let's go ahead and traverse through the museum. Let's go. Oh, this is very interesting. Is that a baby monitor? No, okay. I don't know what that was. Oh, this is very cool. Let's check it out, YouTube. So I'm not entirely sure what this piece is mostly supposed to represent, but this is entirely covered in glass. So let's walk in. Hold on. So here we have this piece that's entirely covered in glass. Only one person can like come in here, and you can't step on the corners because it's very fragile, but yeah, this is super cool. I mean, it's just like a glass art piece, but it's very interesting. Wow, the more we go into these museums, the more we go into all of these rooms, the cooler it gets. Wow. You can see like on the backside it's just like mirror, but then when you look at it this way, you can see the beach. Wow. This is really cool. It's amazing how like just with a couple of lights you can make something that looks really cool. I can imagine like a lot of really cool music videos being done in here. All right, here we go, YouTube. This is the main room. This is the healing room. So they built this whole art piece like that I'm standing on out of LED screens. There's like 80 million of them. Well, maybe total in the whole museum, 80 million, but this is actually one of the only art pieces that you can just sit around anywhere you like. They actually just encourage you to just they have like these plastic chairs, and you can just sit around anywhere. Let's go pop a squat. All over here. Yeah. Oh. It's a little dark now, but this is like really cool. The whole art piece lasts about 58 minutes, so there's a 58-minute run time. Apparently made by Kim Young-min. I'm waiting for the new art set to roll on by. Oh, this is cool. Hold on. You guys gotta see my view. Yeah. I think what's most interesting about this art piece is with the kind of glass or mirrored windows, you can see everything. So this whole, as I said earlier, this whole piece is meant for you to just kind of take a break, relax. I think these LEDs are all supposed to be like healing LEDs. Not that that really makes too much sense, but it's a very, very cool art piece. My favorite so far. Who cares about paintings? It's all about LEDs, baby. We're still chilling in the big area, but now they've got an elephant walking on screen, and then you can see the elephant walking on the floor as well. Just gonna chill here for a bit and see what kind of screens we get. Wow, this art piece has a lot more depth than I thought. Originally, the elephant started with like these long, beautiful tusks, but now the tusks are like shortened and like getting smaller and smaller, either to show age or to show like how we hunt elephants for their ivory. What a cool piece. And now we are in church. This is so cool. I wish you guys could be here. This is definitely worth the visit. And I think that this art piece or some other set art pieces are only going to be available till the end of March. So if you guys are making travel plans to Busan or Korea in general, I think I highly, highly recommend putting this at the top of your list. I think we'll look at a couple of more art pieces, but this one seems to show the effect of the coronavirus, which is very interesting. And I guess the hopefulness that we can all not worry about it anymore. Nice. A very modern art piece. This one's very relaxing, YouTube. Love the blue. All right, this will be the last one we check out because I don't want to sit here for 58 minutes, but we have a pool now. It's very interesting. And then after this, we'll go check out the other stuff. All right, here's the second story that I heard about. Let's go up. So the second floor has all these like miniature rooms. And then it has just like extra seating for you to view the big central room. That's very cool. So far, this has been one of my favorite museums to check out. I love it here. YouTube, you are not outside. We are not outside still. This, oh my God, this is like one of my favorite art pieces. This one is so cool. Like it looks, maybe not with the camera, but like if you just look at it, it almost looks as if there's mist in here, but there's definitely no mist. This is a really cool art piece. This art piece, by the way, YouTube, is the one that they have a picture of on the magazine. I'm so glad I got to actually see this one. Wow. So cool. So they do have some more non-LED pieces and a cafe and a gift shop, of course. But is very nice to see some like non-LED things, I guess, if you're not into that stuff. All right, YouTube, we are done. What a very chill and relaxing experience. That was really, really, really cool. Yeah, the technique of healing is only going to be available till May. So definitely stop by this place. Make it the top of your list if you're visiting Busan or Korea in general, because it's not going to be here for a very long time. Maybe it'll come back, I'm not sure, but this was hands down my favorite museum to check out, not just in Korea, but I think overall. I think this was really, really cool experience. We saw the whole light technique of healing. I didn't record all of it because obviously it's 58 minutes long, but it was very cool. It was very relaxing, did feel healing, because I could sit there and rest, almost took a nap. It was very good. And all those other rooms, very nice. So overall, the museum is not super big. It mostly focused on that, and I'm sure they'll put something else there later. But hope you guys enjoyed. As always, like and subscribe for more. I'll leave details and information about this museum below. Thank you again for Dynamic Busan. They're not a sponsor of this video. I'm just thanking them in general, because this was really cool. I never would have experienced it had I not found information about it. So I'm giving you guys the information now. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time, YouTube. As always, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.